Derick Rougeau here with Rougeau Knives, and in a previous video I had showed you some Tactical Tomahawks that I was working on. Well, I had finished them, and they've been on my website since, December 2013. So I'm getting around to shooting a video and kind of showing them to you and some of their features. This one here is the BattleHawk. It's the full-size Tactical Tomahawk. They all come with a Kydex sheath. They're modular, so you can put a tech lock on it, and you can also put a sling on it. And I have some slings available. They're secure, and you can just pop that off, and then they pop right off like that. And you can swap this to the other side so it's ambidextrous. You can carry it left or right-handed. The full-size Hawk has a spike on the end. I didn't make the spike extremely sharp, that way you don't accidentally puncture yourself, but it's sharp enough that it's going to puncture a gas tank or, whatever. It's going to puncture metal. I added the holes to help lighten up the front end so it's not too heavy and you don't get fatigued when swinging it. It's a standard Tomahawk head shape, so you have this long beard here. And I put a grind in there right here so it's tapered, but I am not shipping these sharp. I'm not going in and sharpening these. Typically you would sharpen this if you're doing combat, mixed martial arts with a tomahawk. Now if you buy one and you want me to sharpen that for you, I'll do it for free, but you have to specify that in an email to me and I'll take care of that for you. It has a nice cutting surface for chopping here, flat grind. You have this dip here so that it comes to a point, and that helps in throwing. So when it sticks, it gives you a good penetrating. And then this arc here, this is good for when you're prying, so that way you can stick this under hinges or boxes or whatever, and you can pry stuff open with it. The handle underneath the G10 scales is skeletonized, so it's been hollowed out so that it helps reduce weight. The handles are G10, and they have a custom grind so that there's finger notching and a nice grip. So there's good texturing so that it doesn't slip in your hand. And then also there's finger indexing. So if you like to hold it a certain way, you always have a good finger index that determines, it makes it so it's consistent whenever you grab it and you want to use it. The arch of the handle here aids in forward momentum when chopping, and also it gives some hand and knuckle clearance. On the end you have a notch here. This is to keep the tomahawk from sliding out of your hand when using it, so it's a little added security. And then also you have a couple holes here to tie lanyards through, or if you get creative you can use it for other purposes. And then you have a wedge here so that you can use the butt of the tomahawk for prying. So you can grab it by the head and then pry with it. It's made of 6150 spring steel, and it's hardened to have a spring temper, but still hard enough to hold an edge. Let's see what else. 5/16 inch thick, so it's quite stout. A lot of the production tomahawks out in the market right now that are, mass produced, they're typically 1/4 inch, and I wanted to go a little thicker because I wanted these to be extremely tough. I mean, it's a custom tomahawk. I put a lot of unique grinds into these. So I mean, you got custom grinds here and along the edge and here and on the end, that took a lot of time to do, to grind all that. So that's the BattleHawk. This is more of a combat breaching tool. Then here we have the BushHawk. Same thing, and they all come with I have black and gray color combinations for these two. And then I have earth and tan color combinations, the G10 scales with screwed in, and then the Kydex sheath that matches. And then I have OD green, which I don't have right displayed here. So that pops off. This one, it's a little shorter. This one is the BushHawk. It's meant more for camping and bushcraft. So it's a little lighter, a little more compact, easier to carry. You have a hammer on the end, and it's more for shelter building, stuff like that. Same features here. You still have a slight arc in the handle. Also, it's not sharp here, but I can sharpen it. And a lot of the same features as the BattleHawk. And then I have these, which is just a basic cord wrap. And a little simple Kydex sheath that just pops on and off. And no hammer, just a basic end. You can still hammer with it. And then I did a paracord wrap. And this was just, I had some extra steel and I had them go ahead and cut it out. And I just did a cord wrap, and I was just trying to get the price down because, these are high-end tomahawks. There's a lot of custom grinds, so it brought the price up. And so if you want to know the prices, go to my website and you'll see them there, and availability. I made a batch of these in different colors, so you can go check that out. They all have a gun coat finish on them, SoCom black. So anyways, there you have it. The BattleHawk BushHawk, and then the paracord wrap hatchet. Take care, and thanks again for watching.